Hello everyone, this is Bhupesh. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing great. So today we'll be doing a very another interesting topic on open telemetry. Uh, what we have done in our initial sessions of open telemetry. First of all, we a quick recap what we have done so far. And if you really want to understand more, get more videos pertaining to open telemetry, please do like and subscribe the channel so that you can not miss any updates pertaining to this important thread. So initially we started OpenTelemetry implementation on Kubernetes using a sample application, and then we did the same thing on Docker, and then we send a log collector via Locky, and then we did another session on taking the infrastructure metrics of node exporter via metrics collector using OpenTelemetry agent. And then last few sessions were very important. We were taking the pet clinic application metrics monitoring, and then the process monitoring of the same application. You can get the details into the description of this video, the part 1 and part 2. This is the part 3 of this same thread. We'll be doing the log level monitoring using open telemetry collector agent, and then we'll capture the log using Fluent-bit. So let's quickly get into the action. What we are going to do, we'll be installing a Fluent-bit small agent that will collect all the logs pertaining to any particular location, and then we'll be shipping that logs with the help of Otel agent to Elasticsearch. So OpenTelemetry will act as a the mediator agent, and then it will collect the data from Fluent-bit, and then it will send to the Elasticsearch. So let's get into the action. So we have created a GitHub page for the same. The GitHub page is containing all these relevant documentation I'm talking about. So today we'll be concentrating on this page. This will be available in the description of this video. Please do check out, and then let's get started. Okay. I've already cloned that repository here. So what we gonna do? So there are certain prerequisites before we do the logging of any application on any particular logs. So first of all, you need to have uh, Elasticsearch and Kibana installed on your machine. So if you really want to do quick without a physical installation of Elasticsearch and Kibana, you can simply follow this documentation, which I have already covered in my previous Elasticsearch playlist. So you can simply install Elasticsearch and Kibana. So I already have my Kibana up and running. You can simply see it's running on port number 5601 without SSL. A quick installation just to showcase, because today we are not talking about installation of Elasticsearch and Kibana. We're going to talk about how we can capture the logs from the box and then send it to Elasticsearch using Fluent-bit as well as Otel collector agent. Okay, let's get started. Then the next and the important thing is you need to install Fluent-bit onto this machine. So there are certain steps. You can get all these steps from the Fluent-bit official documentation also, but for the sake of ease, I've already done all these steps in my, let me see. Yes, I've already done this into this folder, Fluent-bit, but as for the sake of simplicity, I'll just do it quickly once again. So these are certain steps. You need to install Fluent-bit, and then code name, and it should be into the same line. My bad. Okay. So there was a spacing error. So I need to run this signature related thing and then do a apt-get update the all the packages. Okay, and then simply we'll install the Fluent-bit. Since it is already installed, it will not upgrade anything. We'll start the Fluent-bit, and I'll check this Fluent-bit status. I'll do a sudo. I'll just commit all these things. Post this. Okay, so my Fluent-bit is running perfectly. Now I need to go to this Fluent-bit folder. Now into this installation directory. You'll see a Fluent-bit configuration file. Okay, now I have given one more file. Here's the content of Fluent-bit configuration from this repo to this directory. So there's a Fluent-bit configuration repo, the configuration file. So you need to just come here and then Uh, yeah, this is the file I'm talking about. This is the configuration of Fluent-bit. What I'm saying that this is the service. Please, there are certain sections into inside the Fluent-bit. The parse all the files pertaining to this parser, which is already present once we untar that file. So it is there. So let me just quickly. So this is the parser I'm talking about. This is already there once you install that Fluent-bit. This is the default behavior. Now, what is the input? Input would be I want to tail all the logs pertaining to this directory. So I want to capture logs from where log and start out log. So how many logs are there? Let me quickly see. So I will go cd where log and then I'll say lslts star dot log. So potentially I'll be doing a logging of all these files. Okay. And then parser is JSON. It will be create a JSON document, and then I'll be segregating a file name. This is a tag, and then the refresh interval and other things. Now I want to massage my data, so I have few filters. So I'm saying that in the filters, please call this filters of Lua script. It's a script used for Fluent-bit. I'm extracting the file name from for each of the files. So this file name will go as a variable into the Elasticsearch. So that is the other configuration which I'm talking about. And then this record modifier, I'm saying that please add this also. The host name is Bhupesh laptop. You can give the actual IP address, but I'm saying host, just add another variable called as Bhupesh laptop, and then ultimately forward all these logs to port number 8006 named as forward. So 8006 is nothing but the port where all the logs will be sent, and from 8006 it will be read via Otel collector. We'll come on to that. First of all, this will happen, and we'll just simply run the Fluent-bit. Okay, I'll just check whether my Fluent-bit is running or not. It is running. Please stop it again just to get the latest configuration. Perfect. Let me check the status of this Fluent-bit. Perfect. It is running since 5 seconds. Let me check the running service logs of this Fluent-bit service. These are the general CTL minus U service name, and then minus F is the running log of this service. Perfect. So Fluent-bit is running. Now it is sending all the data to your 8006 port, which I was talking about in this configuration file. Let's talk about what is the next step. Next step is definitely the install Otel collector agent, which we have installed in my previous two sessions also pertaining to metrics and traces, but today we'll be installing pertaining to logs. So all these steps are fairly straightforward. The only thing which today we need to be really cautious about that in this configuration file, I need to sudo vim. So this is the Otel configuration file, and we need to change it today. So there's a file I have kept it here. You need to just copy paste this file, hotel config log.ml into this hotel this file. If you do a word wrap, so you need to paste the content of hotel config.logs.yaml to this hotel config.yaml. Perfect. Now, what what are we doing? Let's understand this file. Okay, so few things are really same. So receivers are OTLP. You might have already seen this OTLP receivers and traces section. Uh, Concentrate on line number 19 and 20. So we are using Fluent-forward as one of the receivers, which will expect a data from 8006 port, which we are already sending from Fluent-bit. So Fluent-bit is sending to that, and then Fluent-forward will catch that data from 8006 phase as a receivers. And I'm keeping all the other receivers. Okay, and then it processes with the processor as batch, and then finally it will export it to the logging, which is verbosity is detailed, and then it will export to data to Elasticsearch, which is a log. Endpoint is this. It will create an index called as hotel logs underscore new one. Timeout is 2 second header. There are certain default configuration. You can check it from the hotel collector page under exporter section, and then sending queue enable true, queue size maximum request plus size, and then discover on static to true. Fine, let's concentrate on the pipeline. So first of all, I'm ignoring metrics and traces, but the log pipeline today we want to understand. So how hotel collector will get the data? It will get the data from Fluent forward, which is on 8006 port, it will process it and it will send data to this exporter. Logging and Elasticsearch. Logging is nothing but verbosity enabled. And Elasticsearch endpoint is nothing but your Elasticsearch. This one, see. So Otel collector will catch the data from left hand side from 8006, and then with the help of Fluent-forward, it will process it to processor and then export it to the Elasticsearch. So this is what it is doing. I hope now you get an idea that how that logging of these files will happen. Perfect. I'll do a so all this, if you really go to that, you know, uh, the VM, all this information is already being pasted for the sake of simplicity. Yeah, same thing I was explaining from VS Code. This file, okay, and I'll just stop the hotel country for now so that it becomes crystal clear. So this is getting stopped. It will take some time to stop, and then we will start this hotel country again. Okay. In the meantime, we can check the status of hotel country. So this is the status of that service. Checking the status. Okay. Let me quickly see the status of country. If it is not stop, you'll permanently. Let me stop it hard. Otel sudo kill -9 91 674. Okay, fine. So this has been killed. So hotel collector finally has been stopped. Sorry for hard stopping it in this fashion, but yeah, sometime you need to follow this crude way of stopping things. Okay, let me see the status now. Okay, this is stopped now. So let me. Uh, so this is already running. Let me see the running log. I'll just start the hotel contrib again. Now I'm starting it. Now it might have started it. So I'll see the running logs. Okay. The running logs have been started and it is reading data from that var log and see this is the file name which I pasted into that script host name coming as Bhupesh underscore laptop and the tag is coming as hotel log. So basically three columns I have additionally added it other than the all the body that is there. So let's check, move on to the next step. Yeah, this is what I explained in the document also, that you can check all the logs from the journal-ctl -u service name -f. Now let's check the logs in Kibana. So my Kibana is already up and running. I'll just come here, click on discover. Now before you come, I've already added my index here, but before you do that, you need to come here, stack management. Okay, then index management. Okay, and then index pattern. Then you need to create a new index like this and then search that index which you have created in this. It will come like this, and then create an index pattern and then simply commit here. Okay, suppose I give index pattern as hotel new, hotel log new one. Okay, so this I have given 1 1. Suppose, okay, so this you can give it like this, right? And create an index pattern. So the index pattern is already there, right? So now I'll come here, I'll go to discover, and then I'll see the hotel logs new one is coming. Now, first of all, let me try to, make you understand this data. So I've done this last 5 minutes. There are certain fields that I have added it. So I'll just do a host name addition and then file name, okay, and then body, right? These are three important, columns. So I can see at this particular time, this is the attribute that I added. This is the file name and the body on uh, the message, the log message of that file name. So this is a very basic example how we can ship the data from your, so we can visualize also that data here and we can visualize anything. So definitely the auth.log is coming. If I do last 7 days, it will have a lot of data. See all the other logs are coming and the counts are also coming. So that is what is the beauty of this Elasticsearch. I'll cancel this. Uh, Last 7 days. I'll just quickly see. See, I can see all the other logs also. All the other .log files are being coming, and then I can see all the logs files here. So yeah, that is pretty much what we did. We did a very small session today. We first of all installed, you know, Elasticsearch and Kibana, which was already running on my machine, and then we installed Fluent-bit to capture all the logs pertaining to this location. What location we are targeting? CD web log location, and then star.log, right? So you can see this is coming, this is coming, all these logs are coming, right? And then we installed Otel collector agent, which is pulling data from 8064 from Fluent-bit and sending it to Elasticsearch. I hope you like this video. If you have any further questions in comments, please post into the comment section. Also, do not forget to like this video, share it with your friends and colleagues who really want to understand the open telemetry concept, which is really very getting very popular amongst all the monitoring tools. And yeah, last but not least, put a subscribe button, press the bell icon, and get the all the updates pertaining to OpenTelemetry, Elasticsearch, Grafana, Kubernetes, and whatever you want. You can just post into the comment section. I'll try to create a video if I have time over the weekend. Okay, then. Thanks. We'll maybe see you later in the next session. Goodbye for now. Thank you.